Hey everyone, time for the next little installment of this in-play online video series, and this one is going to be around tagging panels basically. So in order to tag or code a game, you're going to need a tagging panel or a code window. So there's a few things to go on in-play online that are related to this. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, jump right into a screen share. And you can see I'm on this football match that I usually use in these videos, and I'm going to jump into one of these existing timelines on the right hand side. So I'm going to select one of these, and you can see here on the right hand side I have my, what I'm calling here, my main tagging panel. So I have a collection of both tag buttons and label buttons. So I'll go into the button types in a different video. This one is just around the panels themselves. So from here you can see I've got a drop down here, and I've got different panels on my account. So I've got one that I have with just buttons for players. So if I'm doing my player analysis, I can use this panel. I can use this rugby panel if I want. So I can have as many tagging panels as I want on my account. So that's the first thing to note. And you can see here I can favorite one. So if this one is my kind of favorited or my default one, that is the one that will load up every time I go to basically analyze a game. But when I'm doing the analysis, I can always just change between which panel I'm using. And if I change panel, that's totally fine. Anything I continue to code or tag will go in the same timeline below. So that's really useful. So you could have a panel for in possession, a panel for out of possession, for example, and organize your buttons nice together in different kind of tagging panels effectively. So what you can also do here is, if I just go onto my main tagging panel, I've got the option here to share this panel. So I click this, it will bring up a list of everyone in my squad. So this could be my players, it could be my students, for example. And then what I can do is share this panel to them. So for example, what some football teams may do, some academies, if they want to encourage the players to tag, but they don't want to have them create the buttons and think about what lead and lag time to use, etc. They can create the panels and then send them out. So it could be a job for the analyst. So the analyst could create the panels that they want the coaches to use, share them out to the coaches, and then create the panels that they want the players to use and share them out to the players. So then when those people, the players or the coaches, come to do the analysis, once they click on the start tagging button, the panel is already there on the right side. So all they have to do then is press the buttons that correspond to whatever they want to clip out. So that has been a little bit on tagging panels. So you can have multiple, you can favorite them, and you can also share them. The other videos I'm going to do later on will come into different button types and kind of creating those buttons, but hopefully this was useful on an overview on tagging panels. So that's it for this video. Hopefully catch you in the next installment.